Today we're going to be doing some reading about nature's cleanup crew.
What?
Nature's cleanup
Nature
crew.
cleanup. I know nature and I know cleanup, but crew
Crew is like workers.
workers.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So what kind of this is going to be about an animal. So what kind of an animal helps to clean nature?
Nature.
Mm-hmm.
I know a kind of a fish.
A cleaning fish?
Cleaning fish, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's similar to that. It's something kind of like that. This is actually gonna be a kind of animal that eats dead animals.
Eats dead animals.
Mm-hmm.
Easy to dead.
No, it's already dead. This animal just comes and eats it after it's dead.
Come easy after. Oh. Maybe it's a. It, it's what?
I don't know.
Oh. Tree?
A tree? That would take
No?
a very long time. I mean, for it to actually break down and go into the ground and then a tree gets to grow out, that would take a very long time.
Yes.
Unfortunately, if it takes that long, then it would probably make, when the dead animal stays there for a long time, it becomes very smelly. And then you might have other animals that go by and
What?
other animals might go by and try to eat it, and then the other animals would get sick. It would be bad.
Ants?
Ants? No. Well, I mean, ants eat insects, I guess. But
Oh, so what?
like, imagine a lion eats a deer. So you have a lion, and the lion wants to eat the deer. And it eats away at it. And then the lion says, I'm full, stuffed, cannot eat anymore. So it walks away and leaves the deer there. Now the deer is ew. But there's still some meat and all of this stuff left on the deer. It looks like a mess, but there's still lots of meat that's left there. Other animals might come to try to eat it, but after several days, that deer meat goes bad. That way, now if other animals eat it, it would make those animals sick.
Oh, guess.
Because it starts to grow bacteria, these small, tiny little germs all over the meat.
Oh,
and then whenever something else tries to eat those little tiny germs and bacteria, they'll make other animals sick. So the animal goes, oh, what's that? And they eat it. And
yes, they will get.
Feels so good. COVID-19. Oh no. And then, let's say your dog gets hungry and your dog goes out and goes, ooh, what's this? Doesn't smell very good. Doesn't taste very good.
Oh.
And then your dog goes home. What's wrong, little puppy? And then
Oh, yeah.
And now you have people who are sick. Oh my God. That's why today's animal is a very important one. Today we're going to be talking about the animal that can eat this.
Oh, I know that.
This bad meat. This animal can eat bad meat and not get sick. Do you know what animal it is?
Big bird called. I don't know how to say it in English.
Is it this one?
Oh, what? Where?
This one.
Okay. I can see. Maybe it's this.
Yeah. This one is called a turkey vulture.
Oh, turkey. Oh, turkey.
Yeah, well, not related to the actual turkey.
Oh, I see.
Turkey. The reason why they do have that name, turkey, in their name, but it's because of their head. Notice how on the let me see. I'll show you here. Go to images. Ah, there we go. This one is a turkey. You see the turkey?
Oh, yes.
The turkey is the kind of animal that we eat during Thanksgiving. Yum, yum.
Oh,
A lot of people like it. It's a very ugly bird, though. And the reason why they call this vulture, usually a vulture, there are different kinds of vultures. Now, vulture is an animal that eats the dead animals. But they call this one right here, they call this one the turkey vulture. Why do they call him a turkey vulture? Because they got the same head.
yes.
Because of the bald head. And that's why they call it a turkey vulture, because of its bald head. And also because when in America, when they first saw the turkey vulture, they thought, hey, look, it's a turkey.
Oh,
And they thought it was the same thing. Well, actually, I think the story from turkey vulture and turkey might be switched around. But the reason when they first came here, they thought the turkey was the vulture, or they thought the turkey vulture was the turkey. Something there, some kind of mix in that. But basically, they call them turkey because of their head, and their head has no hair. Little hairs, but no feathers on their head. And there's a good reason for that too, which we'll learn about. Here you can see the turkey vulture likes to eat the dead animals, particularly.
what's this?
What animal is that?
Oh, that is a mouse.
A mouse? No, that one is actually a raccoon.
What?
Raccoon.
Oh,
You see that you can tell by the tail, the striped tail. You see how the tail has these little stripes on it? We'll do red here.
it's like panda.
Yeah, it kind of does. And another name that they have for it is trash panda. In fact, if we type in TRASHPANDA, trash panda, it comes out with panda in trash, like this one,
Oh.
or a raccoon in the trash. There you go. Trash panda. Trash panda. Because it kind of looks like a panda in the trash. So trash panda is just another name for it. But the actual name that we call it is raccoon. Raccoon. So let's start reading about this one. But first, we're going to go into decay. What is decaying?
Decaying. Flesh that is decaying is breaking down or rotting.
What is flesh?
Flesh.
Mm-hmm.
Flesh is fresh. No.
Flesh is flesh. Flesh is like your skin and your meat.
Skin.
So that's something that can decay. When it decays, it's breaking down and rotting. Rotting means it's going bad. Anything can rot. Apples can rot. Food can rot. When it starts to go bad, it rots. Flesh, your skin, your meat, it can rot, usually when you're dead. Or if you get a kind of infection, like if you get a cut and you're like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. I don't need to see a doctor. I don't need a doctor. And then 3 days later, you look at your hand and your hand is green. That's because the meat and the skin is starting to decay. It's starting to rot and go bad. Because you did not clean it well. So it's very important to, like, if you get a cut, it's important that you see a doctor or clean the cut and make sure it's taken care of. And this is something that happens to dead people, dead animals. They will decay over time. I mean, after people die, do they look pretty 100 years later? Yeah, right. I know, right. So when you die, then if you see like I don't know, I'm not ever going to go there. But you know, when people die, their body breaks down and it becomes part of nature. It goes back to nature. That's what people like to say. Your body goes back to nature, goes back to the earth. You borrow it and then it goes back. So when something breaks down, it turns into small, tiny little pieces and then goes into the ground. And that's what happens. That's what decaying is. And everything rots. Most things, they go bad and then they start to break down. The rot is a natural process. It's a natural process. But this isn't something, the food, the other animals, rotting animals, you don't want to leave these laying around. So it's important to have an animal that can help to clean this. So here we go with this one. Let's read this one first about the turkey vulture.
Okay. The first time I saw a turkey vulture, it had its head inside a dead raccoon and was feasting on its decaying flesh. I know starting is rude, but I couldn't stop watching.
Staring.
Oh, staring is rude, but I couldn't stop watching. Not only was this my first turkey vulture, it was a turkey vulture at work.
So in this one, the first time the narrator or the writer of this story, the first time he saw the turkey vulture, it had its head inside a dead raccoon. So where's the turkey vulture's head? It's inside the raccoon. Eating. Feasting. Feasting is another word we use for like just eating the decaying flesh.
Yes.
So it had the head inside of the raccoon eating the meat, the meat that was going bad. I know staring is rude. When something is rude, it means it's not good. It's not good to stare at people. When you stare at someone, you look at them for a long time. Wow.
Oh.
So is it good to look at people?
Oh, no.
Yeah. I mean, you can look at someone, that's okay, but you don't want to stare at them. Because then it'll be like, what? What are you looking at?
What are you doing?
Don't look at me. So staring is rude. It's not good to stare at people. So in this one, they just use it as a phrase. I know staring is rude, but I couldn't stop watching. Not only was this my first turkey vulture, it was a turkey vulture at work. So not only did he see the turkey vultures, because most people usually they see vultures, but they don't see vultures eating.
Yes.
And when you do, it's like, ew, yuck. I mean, you want to say, ew, I don't want to look, but you're still looking. Why are you looking if you say, ew? I don't know.
Yes.
I can't stop watching, but I don't want to watch. I can't. Why are you watching if you don't want to watch? I don't know. Because you want to learn. All right, next. Work?
Work? Turkey vultures have jobs. In a way, yes. You might even call the nature's clean-up crew. That's because turkey vultures eat dead animals, anything from small roadkill to dead cows. And dead animals can make birds, cats, dogs, and wild animals sick and spread disease.
Disease, yeah. You might even call them nature's cleanup crew. That's because turkey vultures eat dead animals. They eat all kinds of dead animals. They'll eat big dead animals, small dead animals. So they'll even eat roadkill. What is roadkill?
Roadkill.
And this one here, roadkill.
An animal is a roadkill if it's died by being hit by a car. Oh.
Ooh. So sorry. But this is like the turkey vulture says, thank you, and waves to the car. So the turkey vultures or any kind of vulture bird, they do like when a car hits an animal because then the turkey vulture gets to eat it. Yum, 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 yum. Have you ever seen a bird eating a dead animal on the road? Did you ever see that?
No.
No?
No.
I think it's more difficult because you live in the city. I think it's more difficult to see if you live in the city. But if you live more out in the country area, then it's probably easier to see, dead animals hit by car, and you see
Oh,
birds eating. Nom, 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 you're like, "Ew, what are you doing?" And these turkey vultures, they'll eat anything. They'll eat cows, and dead animals make birds, cats, dogs, and wild animals sick. So while the turkey vulture can eat this, other animals cannot.
yes.
Even if the other animals go near it, like a house cat.
Oh,
House cat goes near, and suddenly those germs and bacteria that are just flying around the dead animals, they spread out and they go to the other animals and they make them sick. That's why turkey vultures are so important, because they eat the meat and they get rid of the disease. So how can the turkey vulture eat it and not get sick?
no, why?
Because you don't want the animals to get it, because they will get sick or they will get a disease. A disease is something that you can spread to others. When you spread something, it means you give it to others. Like, it's not like giving money. Here's $1. Give you $1. No, here's COVID-19. Give you. You don't want that. So a disease is a kind of sick, and when you spread the disease, you give that sick to others. So it's important. If you are sick, stay home. Don't go out to make others sick. All right, so let's fill in the blank. To explain, what is a turkey vulture's job?
The turkey vultures are nature cleanup crew. Here's why. Turkey vultures eat dead animals.
Ah,
Yes, because turkey vultures clean up the dead animals. Other animals won't get sick.
Ding. Very good. Other animals won't get sick. And that brings us to the next point here.
Turkey vultures have a great sense of smell, which is rare for birds. They can get a whiff of roadkill while
Soaring.
soaring overhead and zero in on it with pinpoint precision.
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 Yeah. So turkey vultures have a great sense of smell, which is rare for a bird. They can get a whiff of rotting roadkill. A whiff of something is when you, ooh,
Oh,
what's that smell? Smells good. Roadkill, yum. I smell it. Where is it? Most birds don't really have a good sense of smell. Birds have good eyes, but a turkey vulture has a good nose. Their nose is what helps them to find their food, not really their eyes. They use their eyes, they can look around, but their best feature, because sometimes the dead animal is hiding. Where is the dead animal? Where are you? I smell you. So they're able to use their nose to find something, and they can actually find it with pinpoint precision. When we're talking about something with pinpoint precision, it means perfectly. Perfectly. It means very quickly and in a very perfect way. So this is precision.
precision. When something is done with precision, it's done exactly as it should be.
Yeah. So when it's done with precision, it's done exactly as it should be. So the way that turkey vultures find food with their nose is perfect. It's perfect. And they can do it very, very well. So they're flying way up high and it's very far away. So for us, we wouldn't smell it. Do you smell something? No, I don't smell anything. But that turkey vulture goes, it's over there. And it knows where it's coming from. Or you might go into an area, I smell something, but where? It's around here. I smell it. It smells bad. I don't know where it is. But a turkey vulture, they smell there, that way. They can tell you exactly where a smell is coming from because they just go that way, right over there. Follow your nose. So that brings us to this one here. So the holes in your nose are called nostrils. Help me read this little part under the picture, the caption.
Oh, turkey vultures have a great sense of smell, which is rare of a what?
Caption.
Oh, this is caption. Large nostrils help turkey. Oh, what?
Nostrils.
Nostrils help turkey vultures smell decaying flesh.
Decaying flesh.
Decaying flesh.
That's when that flesh, that meat is going bad. For us, you're like, ew, stink. Oh, but the turkey vulture goes, dinner. You. How about this one?
Turkey vulture
Rarely kill.
rarely kill, and they have an unusual way of fighting too.
Unusual.
Unusual way of fighting too.
Unusual.
What?
Unusual.
Unusual.
There you go. Good.
Okay. Way of fighting too. They vomit as their defense, and what they throw up stinks. Would you hang around?
I wouldn't. So here it says turkey vultures rarely kill. When turkey vultures rarely do something, or when someone rarely does something, it means you almost never do it. I don't do that. But rarely means some, maybe a little bit. You might have to kill. So turkey vultures don't usually kill animals. Sometimes, or very rarely, very little, very few times they might actually have to kill an animal. They don't like to kill animals. Why? Because they're not strong birds.
Yes.
They're actually quite weak. Now, if you have this big strong bird comes up, I want to fight you. Let's go. Pia, pia, pia. The turkey vulture says, okay, pia. No. The turkey vulture is not a strong bird, so they don't like to fight. They don't have strong wings. Well, they're good at flying. They don't have strong claws, which are their little feet. They don't have strong claws, but instead they have a self-defense, a defense mechanism. So when a bird comes to scare them, they go, bleh. They vomit. What is vomit?
Uh-oh. Die?
The turkey vulture dies? They go, I'm dead. No, the turkey vulture vomits. Instead, they go, and they throw up. What we call vomit or throw up. It means all of the stuff that was in their stomach, they just go bleh, and they throw up on the other bird. And the other bird, look at him. He goes blah blah blah. The other bird says, no. He says, gross. I'll go pick on another bird because he goes blah 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 blah. So imagine if you go to school. Let's say, let's say you go to school, right? If you go to school and you have this girl wants to fight you. She says, Daisy, I don't like you. Come here, Daisy. I'm going to punch you. And Daisy says, oh, no, please don't punch me. Then the other girl's going to go, I don't care. I'm going to punch you anyways. Pia, pia, pia. And then Daisy goes,
Oh.
What does the other girl say?
Wow.
And she quickly runs away. And the winner is Daisy. Ding, 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 ding. I win. So when Daisy does that the first time, then nobody's going to want to mess with Daisy. Nobody wants to touch Daisy because they think, ew, Daisy's going to throw up on me. So I'm just going to stay away from Daisy. Yeah. And this is how the turkey vultures do it. They do it this way because they don't want the other birds to mess with them. And that's how it is. Other birds will do something bad to them or try to fight them, or and this is what a turkey vulture does as self-defense. It throws up, it vomits on the other bird. So what inference can you make about turkey vultures? What is something important about turkey vultures?
I see. Turkey vulture.
Which of these could be true for the turkey vulture?
Number 3, roadkill causes so much pain that makes a turkey vulture vomit.
Rotting roadkill causes stomach pain. So you think that's why the turkey vulture vomits, bleh, throws up, because he's got a stomach ache? Oh, stomach hurts. Bleh. No, that's not why. He actually vomits because that's their defense, to scare the other bird.
It's number 1.
Number 1?
Yes.
The sense of smell is one of a turkey vulture's most important features. Correct.
Oh.
So the turkey vulture's nose is the most important thing for a turkey vulture, because that is what helps them to be able to find their food. They can find their food because of their sense of smell. That's good on today. We're gonna pause this one here because we've kind of run out of time. But we are gonna come back and practice this one on the next class. So today is gonna be part 1. Next class will be part 2. But that's enough for today. Next class we'll continue it and finish it out. Okay.
Okay.
All right. See you next time. Bye bye.